So we will head off. I think we'll head. I think we will head to Orzammar and try and get that alliance working out. It won't work out. It won't be easy. They never are. So yes, let's head there, shall we? So I think we'll take Alistair. Yes. Oh, should I take this normal team? Yes, I think. And then we might hear something that makes us think, oh, we should have brought someone. So we're going to head up to the Frostback Mountains again. That awkward moment when you think, I should have quick saved before leaving. Just in case something horrible happened on the way. Why? My frame rate feels a little slow. Ooh, it's below 20. That's not good. Like in some cases I've been managing with like 22, 23, but I can actually feel it here. Right. Is there any reason to talk to people? Ah, we need to talk to whoever's over there, don't we? Are we gonna get more? Oh, we could listen to the gossips, couldn't we?
So what does a dark spawn look like in here? Have you ever seen them?
Yes.
Can't say I want to.
We're probably going to see plenty sooner or later.
I say later. Much later.
Right, we've spoken to everyone, haven't we? And we can't buy stuff here, I don't think. Oh, this guy's good. No, oh, it was this guy, wasn't it? Aaron. Let's head to take on.
All those mages in Lake Callanhard, they up and turned into a pack of demons.
No. Did the Templars kill them all at least?
No, I guess they got better.
More likely working with the Darkspawn to take us over.
I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, Win, you're working with the Darkspawn. Look, Win, we're on to you. Let's confront the shady thug, shall we? No, the deserter who will probably set the shady thugs on us. Everyone ready? No, because you've not got your stuff activated. Song of Valor, which, yeah. Archery, you pull back. But apart from that, we're all ready. Right. Thomas.
Yes?
Or is it Taunus? I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I'm here to bring you in for desertion.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't be saying that. Oh, it's Taunus, not Thomas. Maybe I should be saying the stolen stuff instead. Hit him with a rock. It's interesting to note that no one else is helping. Maybe I should be helping Liliana more. She's not really made for melee. Come on. Actually, Alistair doesn't really need your help. Go and help Liliana. Hit him with a rock again. There we go. Hopefully we can still loot him, trapped over there as he is. Or as he seems to be. Frost Shear. A topaz and guild supplies. Actually, we might be able to buy that. We'll take it and sell it later. We now have Frost Shear, which is extra cold damage. We'll nab that at the moment. What's in the barrel? We'll assume that this belonged to the thug. Short bow. We'll leave that, I think. Farron. We did get your sword.
I've told you what I know. If you'll excuse me, I've had quite enough stress over this.
Oh, I don't see your wares.
Certainly.
Right. And by I'd like to see your wares, I mean I'd like to sell you things. Ooh. Okay, that's for Sten, I think. Remarkable topaz. That might be for Zevran. We'll grab that, and we'll grab that. Because Sten likes his come on, Brian. So that Sten likes his paintings, so having done that, I think is there another fight up here that we have to deal with?
King Loghain will not.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
King
Care
Loghain.
if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Okay, so we've heard it. We're just going to come out and say it. I have urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I think we press not the tradition. Actually, they're very traditional. We might be able to push that rather than just a legal obligation, but a traditional duty. The Grey Wardens need their traditional dwarven allies.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
It's like, 'cause I've got Liliana here that he's using. What? That's quite good. Right, that's enough. Raise your blade if you're so tough. Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today. Loghain is the traitor who killed King Kaelin at Ostagar.
What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Oh, right. Okay, that was not exactly what I was expecting to happen. I was expecting to be able to put a cutaway there, but oh well. You know, you put what you put in. We got another mage. I think we're gonna petrify the mage because it's a flipping mage and they're terrifying. Right, you take on the bodyguard, he looks tougher. You take on Imric because he looks less tough. Liliana, run away and do something else. Stab this guy. So, shoot him. With a rock, preferably. Okay, will that hit both of these guys? No, it won't. Okay. Okay, Liliana, I think you should switch. I think we should take out the guy who can heal. Hit him with a rock. Okay. Kill him more! Okay, these guys are falling anyway. Okay, did not notice how Logahiris was on health. I just healed him! I'm glad I quick saved because I hate that. It's like, oh, because I've now counted using heal. But I haven't used heal because he was dead. Dead. Use group heal. Let's reload. Right. Let's have that conversation again, shall we? Tum. Have the conversation again.
This land is held in trust.
King
Yeah,
Loghain
I am going to skip
demands
through
the
this, I think.
I don't
Yeah.
care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I need to speak to the king. I find it interesting, he's like, King Loghain, he demands the allegiance of the dwarves. They have their own king, dude. Their own king. You're not paying attention. I urgently need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't?
The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing
Yeah, I know,
on a
I know.
successor.
Shouldn't have skipped that, because it's something I was going to do, but the Grey Wardens need their traditional allies.
Well,
In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Do I fight him or do I do the false king thing? I'll give it one more go in combat. Loghain is the traitor.
What?
Kill each.
Next time, if I die again, I will. I think we petrify him. You attack Imric, and Liliana goes to the mage. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing there? Run away! Yeah, the current plan is just to these guys. Kill. I think this is why we did quite badly. Also, me not paying attention to health may have had an impact. But I think taking out the healer is probably a good thing to do. Arcane Bolt. I just sort of keep an eye on myself. I get petrified and then it becomes more turn-based because I am quite scared of losing on health. Whoa! Let's heal Gahira, shall we? He was taking all the damage, wasn't he? Everyone's down. Woo! There we go. That went quite well, surprisingly. Injury kit, that sounds good. Useful. Health. Healing things. Healing things are good. Right. Let's go in, shall we? Is everyone alright? Okay. Oh, wait, you did have something. Health bolt. It's a heavy maul. Probably not overly useful, but something. Let's see what the gossips have to say. I always find these little tidbits interesting.
By winter's breath, I hear.
Yeah, we've
So
heard
it
that.
seems. I got a cousin in Ban Farron's army too. Haven't heard if he's alive yet or not.
Probably not. Terran Loghain carved through him like a hot knife, I hear.
That isn't good news. Poor sods.
Hot knife. Just a hot knife. Hot knife through steel. Doesn't have the same impact as a hot knife through butter. We've done it. Oh, werewolves.
We saw him plain as day. Wonder what he's been drinking.
Saw the hero, Dane, walking beside them too.
Okay, they're just mocking it. It's like, oh, it's not werewolves on real. Oh. Right. I think we're going to just head into Orzammar now. I think. Unless they've got something else to say. Don't think they might do.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
We shall see. We shall see. Stuart, so you got Stuart Bandalore. Orzammar God.
Frost follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Thank you. That's...
Those statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right. The best of their ancestors.
Yeah, you've got a thing for statues, haven't you? Aren't they just all the same person?
Please, sir, just a bit of bread.
I don't think we've got any bread, though. No, we don't.
Please, sir, just
Can't really interact with him properly.
They say the darkspawn have left for the surface.
Yes, we noticed. On the surface.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
So, what was it about Bronca? No, no, no! Oh, right, okay. Can you interact with these? Ooh! Thing on the Paragons. As I studied among the dwarves, I became aware that their social system was as rigid as the stone that surrounded them. From the lowest servant to the king of Orzammar, each dwarf had a caste, a rigid social standing which dictates what he may do and how he may do it. What fascinated me then was that the dwarves, stubborn and proud as they may be, have built in a way for even the lowliest dwarf to bypass the caste system and reach prominence. Any dwarf who has made an achievement of significance can be named Paragon, elevating that dwarf above all others. To become a Paragon is to be recognised as, essentially, a living ancestor. Your words are considered ineffable, and the dwarves liken you onto a god. Your family Those who choose to ascend with you become the founders of a new line of nobility. Indeed, every existing noble house among the dwarves traces its line back to a founding paragon. It is a rare thing, however. In my visit, I learned that only one paragon has been elected in generations, the smith Brunker, exalted for a discovery of smokeless coal. Begins with an A. Androsite? No, I think it begins with an A-N-D, but beyond that, I can't remember. We did it in geology. I met the Paragon Branca only once during my stay, and I considered it an odd occasion indeed. Surrounded by those of her house, this ill-tempered woman was draped in the finest clothing and jewellery, and was obviously revered even among the highest nobles, perhaps above even the king, yet she seemed to enjoy none of it. The burden of being a living legend is great, it appears. Statues of the Paragons are found throughout Orzammar, though nowhere so prominently than in the Hall of Heroes to which one passes on entering from the surface. It is a breathtaking sight to behold, great works of stone all seeming to hold up the ceiling above. It is meant to impress upon visitors to Orzammar of all who have gone before, I think. It is also meant to remind dwarves going to the surface, and thus abandoning their brethren forever, of all they are leaving behind. From Stone Halls of the Dwarves, by Brother Genetivi, Chantry Scholar. Paragon. Hrilden. Ooh, another thing. Oh, is that just the same thing? Dwarven Scholar.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
I don't care about your statue, see? The figures are quite grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors, even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Perhaps I could help in some way.
Perhaps I don't want you to. A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
Yes, interesting. Paragon Lentenna. Okay, so it's just giving you...
This thing you and him have going, doesn't that violate your vows?
What? What kind of question is that to just blurt out? What do we have going?
Yes, I'm that blind. I so totally did not see you ogling each other before.
He was not ogling me, was he? Was he really ogling me?
Now that you say it, I'm not sure. Maybe he wasn't ogling you. I don't know. I could always ask him.
You can't do that. Could you? You couldn't do that.
I could, but I won't. Next thing you'll have me pulling his hair and passing him love letters.
Just mind your own business. How inappropriate.
I'm guessing that the romance has progressed faster than these bits of dialogue, because I'm fairly sure Liliana knows where we stand in regards to a romance.